Good morning, valued investors, defense attaches, and distinguished guests. And yes, welcome even to the press in attendance. I hope we've all enjoyed the exposition this weekend, and I know this keynote has been of particular note in the media, so I'll get right to it. For years, Century Arms built its reputation on classic corporate warfare. Boots, heavy treads, brute force. When the AAF unexpectedly turned their guns on Task Force Aegis on Altis, it was not official channels that pulled those 150 NATO troops in Kavala out of the fire. It was Century Arms contractors on the ground executing high-risk combat extractions. We proved our grit on Altis, but staying relevant means staying ahead. At Century Arms, our driving philosophy has always been to remain a century ahead of the threat environment, and staying ahead on the modern battlefields requires rapid adaptation. Heavy armor is no longer an asset, it's a liability on a balance sheet. Tanks, heavy IFVs, they're slow to deploy, exorbitant to maintain, and far too easy to disable with cheap munitions. Effective immediately, our heavy motor pools are being liquidated, and we're shedding the weight to reinvent ourselves as a premier agile power protection force on the market. We will now be pivoting entirely to light reconnaissance and advanced autonomous drone warfare. Instead of heavy armor that takes weeks to ship, we are expanding our high mobility logistics pipeline around a fleet of agile, long-range transport and supply drones, and supplementing our ground forces with autonomous ISR and attack craft. We are no longer holding up to show that we can hold static lanes in the dirt. We're arriving in theater within hours, establishing complete situational dominance and neutralizing threats before the enemy even knows we're there. With integration with things like the UGV Stomper and the MQ-12 Falcon, our new unmanned ecosystem keeps our tactical capabilities right where they belong, a century ahead. This operational evolution does come with a major strategic realignment. Century Arms has officially severed all ties and subcontracts with CSAT-aligned entities. In light of our track record, the United States government has officially designated Century Arms as a state security partner. This granting of domestic security grants us on US soil new contracts, as well as forms a new chapter of trust, strategic integration, and forward-thinking defense. Finally, flexibility stops where efficiency begins. We are ending the era of matching our contractors' equipment to meet in-country standard. Century Arms is now enforcing a full tactical standardization across all global operations, with every single operator now deployed in a unified company uniform, anchored by the Remington ACR as our official universal service rifle. Remington have become our official partner on that project, offering a full modernization package for the ACR, and we're proud to be working with them. The goal of this was clear: one platform, one ammo crate, total cross-operability. Century Arms isn't just adapting to the future, we're building it. Now, it's about all the time we have. I understand we have some questions from both the press and the industry. I'll take those now.